Hey guys, we got some more Amonkhet spoilers for you. Uh, this is going to probably be all these spoilers that came out for April 5th. So, what does that cover? Well, we get Watchers of the Dead, 2 mana artifact creature cat that has a very interesting anti graveyard ability, which goes like this. Each opponent chooses 2 cards in his each opponent, not each player, chooses 2 cards in his or her graveyard and exiles the rest. Because when I first read this, I thought it said each player. I was like, this card's not that good. Then I read it's each opponent. So basically, you can just screw your opponent's strategy up a little bit. They do get to pick 2 cards though, but most of the time it's not going to matter too much if it's a graveyard deck. All right, we got Trial of Solidarity. The Trial series is kind of interesting. They're quirky. So this is the main word I can go with. 3 mana enchantment. Enters battlefield. Creatures you control get +2/+1 and gain vigilance until turn. That's a really good ability actually. And when a cartouche enters the battlefield, you can bounce it back to the hand. I'm not even gonna start saying the bottom piece for the any little trials, so you already know what it's gonna do. All right, Cartouche of Ambition. Enchant creature you control. When Cartouche of Ambition enters the battlefield, you may put a -1/-1 counter on target creature, and then it gets enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and lifelink. Basically, each of the cartouches seems to go like this. They have a spell ability, and then they have the aura ability. So it's kind of like they tacked on a random low-cost spell onto a already decent ability, like for auras. So not too bad. Trial of Ambition. When Trial of Ambition enters the battlefield, target player sacrifices a creature. That's actually not too bad. If this was common, it would see Pauper play, but only slightly because of the bounce ability. Alright, you already know what that bottom piece does. Cartouche of Zeal. Enters battlefield, target creature can't block this turn. That's not bad for 1. Ancient creature gets +1/+1 in haste. Also not bad for 1. So this one's not too bad. Trial of Zeal. Costs 3 mana. When Trial of Zeal enters the battlefield, it deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Not bad for 3 mana. And it's also reusable, and if you throw in Cartouche of Zeal, you could go pretty aggro-ish with this, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think you could do some sort of little working with these. Cartouche of Strength. 3 mana. Enters battlefield, you may have transit creature fight target creature opponent controls. Not too bad. Not the most amazing ability, though. Instant creature gets +1/+1 and has trample. That's not too bad. They're about costed for what they do so far. Trial of Strength. 3 mana. Enters battlefield, create a 4/2 green base creature token. That's not too bad, actually. I kind of like that. And because, with cartouches, you bounce them. I would say they're good in EDH, except for I remembered, you can only have 1 of each, so they would have to make a lot more cartouches than what's already printed. It'd have to have like 2 or 3 per color for them to really make an impact in EDH, besides their main ability. Cartouche of Knowledge. Enter battlefield, draw a card. That's not bad. And then it has enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and flying. That's not bad. It's kind of like flight, sort of. But you get to draw a card. It's not amazing, but not bad. Painful Lesson. I know you see this, but pay attention over here. Painful Lesson. 3 mana, target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Very, very basic draw spell / burn spell. You can actually use it to burn your opponent if you really need to. It's actually kind of on the weaker side of all the cards similar to this. Just because it's cost at 3 for this ability. A lot of times, if the ones that cost 3 are instant speed, and this one isn't. So the only reason this is even on the in the middle is because it's splashable. Because most of them are double black or one black to make it instant. This one's 2 in a black, so you can play it in a deck that normally doesn't have black, but usually you have more card draw than this. So this one's still to be seen how good it is. It's going to low end though. Gideon of the Trials, 3 mana cost Planeswalker with 3 loyalty. Alright, let's see what this Gideon does. Until your next turn, prevent all damage target permanent would deal. Not too bad. Till in turn, Gideon becomes a 4/4 human creature token, creature, not a token, with indestructible that's still Planeswalker. Prevent all damage that will be dealt to him this turn. That's not bad because it's the basic Gideon thing. But instead of a 5/5, he's a 4/4 this time. But he also costs 3, so that's a big up. But this is the most interesting bit about him. For 4/0, you get Emblem with, as long as you control a Gideon Planeswalker, you can't lose the game and your opponent can't win the game. So as soon as you do this, they are going to be gunning for this Gideon. They don't want this Gideon to stick around because they can't kill you. As long as they can't, as long as they're fighting this Gideon and he's still on board, you can't lose. You can go really defensive with this, actually, because, he's got this ability that, he can put damage target permanent will deal. So if they can only deal damage to a creature, you can just keep making that creature not be able to do anything. I like this card. And it's also entertaining with Storm. Like in Legacy, because people are wanting to put it in there because Legacy Storm has no way to deal with this Gideon. Because you drop him, you automatically 0 him, and they have to pretty much scoop because that version of Storm is like Tendrils Storm. So you can't really do much. I like it. I don't know how exactly valuable he's going to be with the other Gideon, but we'll see. Combat Celebrant, 3 mana. Human Warrior. Alright. I see that's mythic, and it's a 4/1, so I'm expecting the worst. Let's see what he does. If Combat Celebrant hasn't been exerted this turn, you may exert it as it attacks. When you do, untap all other creatures you control, and after this phase, there is an additional combat phase. He's not bad. He doesn't really do much, but, because he's going to die, is what I'm saying, but he can't really do much. But if he does not die, he could possibly swing the game pretty heavily. And there are some entertaining things you can do with Kiki, because he does technically, if you have a fervor or something, give him haste and stuff, Kiki will do bad things, with just one of them. Well, actually, you probably don't even need fervor. You could probably go him, Kiki, then tap the Kiki, make the token, swing the token, he untaps, he untaps everything, and you just keep doing that. Because you have infinite combat steps, and I don't know. I kind of like it. Kind of. The EDH in me likes it. The modern combat player thinks it's kind of bad, but it has possibilities. Alright. Scared Fest. Oh, Feast, not Fest. Weird. Exile up to 3 cards from a single graveyard. That's actually not bad. It has cycling too, so you could always just, be a draw spell. So, I really like this card, especially as at common. So, it's really good. Alright, we got some split cards. I really don't like any of the split cards so far, so let's see what we get. Insult to Injury. Damage can't be prevented this turn. Alright. If a source you control would deal damage this turn, it deals double that damage instead. That's okay. It would be much better at instant speed, though, but it's okay. And I also seen this effect at uncommon before, so I don't really like that. Injury. I hate these stupid turn your head things. Aftermath. Cast a spell. Costs 3. Injury. Deals 2 damage to target creature and 2 damage to target player. Eh. I don't like it because it's sorcery speed is what I don't like. I'm a big fan. Rags to riches. I don't know what I was wanting to say there, but my mind was like, shut off. Alright, all creatures get -2/-2 until end turn. This is definitely not a languish. Because it's same cost, but way worse. Riches, 7 mana. Jesus. Alright. Each opponent chooses a creature he or she controls. You gain control of those creatures. That's actually pretty terrible, actually. You think it might be good, but it's bad because they get to choose. If you get to choose, then it's good. But as it stands, that card is not good. Yeah, they're just going to give you a token or something. It's not very good. It's like they have one creature. I doubt that, but I mean, I guess this thing is made to get rid of tokens with the first one. And with the second one, you're supposed to get their big dude who might be left. But with 7 mana, no. Not going to happen. Alright. Cut to Ribbons. Another rare. Cut deals 4 damage to target creature. Okay, that's not that amazing. And Ribbons. Each opponent loses X life. Like, there's better cards so far. Like, I mean, these ain't gonna see much play in Standard. I don't think. I don't like it. Alright, as foretold. I've actually checked this card out already, and I like it. It costs 3. It's an enchantment. At the beginning of upkeep, put a time counter on as foretold. Each turn, you may pay 0, rather than pay the mana cost for a spell you cast or convert mana cost, X or less, where X is the number of time counters on as foretold. Think of it as like a baby Omniscience, because it you can only do it once per turn, so you can do it once per your turn and once per your opponent's turn, which is the key bit here. And I really do enjoy this card because it's really good. But this card is not going to stick around on the board. Like, game 2, if you had this card out game 1, don't expect it to ever see, like, a single bit of play on game 2. But I really like this card. I would love to get one for EH because there's things you could do with it. Especially because it takes time counters, so you can actually add them with, like, the time bug and stuff. So, I like it. Mouth to Feed. Alright, it's another random rare split card. So far, bad ones. Create a 3/3 green hippo creature token. That's not too bad, but it costs 3 and it's a rare. And Feed. Draw a card for each creature you control with power 3 or greater. This one so far is the best one, I think. It's very bad, though, because, once again, it's sorcery speed, and, like, I understand this bottom piece being sorcery speed, but this top piece for 3 mana, I think you could have put it instant. But, I'm not going to complain as much as I want to about these bad cards, but I'm not a big fan of them. And I hate this sideways bullcrap, though. Alright. Pouncing Cheetah, 3 mana. Creature Cat, Flash, 3/2. This is pretty good, actually. End of your opponent's turn, flash in a Cheetah. 3/2. Not bad. You see? 3/2 Flash. Mr. Mouth Hippo. I need to stop complaining about that card. Colossipede. 5 mana insect for 5/5. Okay. Very good in limited, but that's about it. It won't see anywhere else unless there's like a unless there's an insect lord. Even then, I don't think it's gonna be very good. And that's it. So far, all I know is I don't like the only split card I like is actually Mouth to Feed, and even that's not very good. Well, actually, I do kind of like the Wrath one, the first one that got revealed. That one's okay, but it goes the Wrath ability at first, then Mouth to Feed, and then I guess Insult to no. They're all bad here. This is the best one out of this group, it looks like. Alright. That's all I can tell you. Is there a split card out of these you actually like? Let me know if you actually like them. I'm not seeing it. Like, I don't see anything good about them. But maybe you can point something out. Like, maybe there's a creature in Standard that they, like, would be good against, like Cut. Maybe, like, there's a good 4/4 that would be just perfect for that. Or Rags, maybe it's just for specific things, but at most, I could see sideboard play on each of these, but that's about it. Just let me know in the comments what you think. And if you like these videos, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my videos, to my channel, so you can see more amazing content such as these, where I just look at this list of stuff and talk about them. You know, because that's all I can do. I don't play Magic Online, and Duels is kind of buggy for me. So, maybe if Duels actually got good, or Magic Online... Well, actually, I do get Magic Online. I just hate Magic Online. That's the difference there, actually. And I have bad cards on there. I'm not a big fan. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day. Hey, maybe Magic Digital Next will be actually good. Well, who am I joking? It's Wizards of the Coast. They're going to screw it up, probably. But if they don't, I will probably do some videos on it. Alright, later, guys.